Hey there, my name is Pravus and welcome back to more Diplomacy is Not an Option. I mean, just look at this rabble. Do these guys look like they're willing to talk? No, I don't think so. So instead, we're going to have to kill them all. In our settlements, we managed to expand a fair bit. We have built out a lot of elbow room. We've fortified all of the main entryways. Now we are going through and trying to simply clear out the map so that we can focus our efforts on getting ready for every additional wave. Because y'all know there's gonna be a lot of them, and it's gonna continue getting harder and harder. That's just the nature of endless mode. But I want to last, dang it, and I certainly want to unlock pretty much everything that there is to unlock. So what's next then? What's our current situation as far as like food and stuff? Well, for the most part, that's coming along okay. If anything, we actually need a lot more storage, and I will go ahead and build out at least one big granary to make sure that we can do that. So that we can field a larger and larger army. And one thing we can do at the new university I just built up is get some really good research, including such things as reducing food consumption for all nearby homes, which will end up being pretty darn significant. So I am looking forward to doing some of that if we can. We like taverns. Taverns are good. They make a big impact. We should be placing more of these things down and keep our food requirements down nice and low. That lets me build up my economy a bit further. Then it's just a matter of extracting resources sufficiently, but at some point, we're gonna run out of things like stone and iron, and the only way we can continue is through trade, which means we'll have to make a ridiculous amount of food and grow a load of trees and chop them down just to make gold so I can buy the other things I need. That's probably where things are going to go horribly, horribly wrong for us. All the more reason to go ahead and clear out as much of the map as we can so that we are able to draw that out. As we noted, though, last time around, I did train up a larger mobile army. We've got 60 crossbowmen walking around right now, which basically means we are raining absolute death on these guys. As long as we don't run into some catapults, we can do quite a lot. We just kind of trickle forward a little bit. Oh, speaking of catapults, there they are. Okay, we need to back up. Pew. Okay, see, that's what I'm talking about. Just do a quick little retreat, kill off some of the big guys before they can get to you. Pew, 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 pew. Everything should be fine. And, okay, now we have more of those catapults to worry about. I need to take these things out, but it's hard to get to them without taking a lot of losses in the process, you know what I mean? But so far, no, everything's going just fine and dandy. I do like that there's this repeat last order button for the market. That does make things a little bit easier for me on occasion, so that's pretty cool. Little quality of life improvements like that, you know, I like it, I dig it, it's pretty good. Let's see, we got a few more large groups kind of hanging out in this little corner of the map, but almost half the map at this point is cleared out. We got at least a few days before the next really big wave is going to hit. And since they're giving me so much time in between, I'm kind of inclined to believe that this is gonna be a doozy. Oh, wait, I thought you said that... Oh, never mind, we don't have 7 days until the next wave. We have now until the next wave. Got it. Okay, well. In that case, let's train up a couple more of the trebuchets. These guys are probably gonna go this way. But again, it's hard to predict exactly where the enemy waves are going to go because they can go through trees. So, I think they're gonna split. Some will probably go here, but I bet you most go in this direction. Which means, as we continue reinforcing, let's make sure we send the majority of our reinforcements off in these areas. Oh, okay. No, they're attacking me over here. Gosh dang it, these guys are just unpredictable as heck. They don't go at all the direction that I think they're gonna go. Fine, turn the things around. Good thing this place is already reinforced. Well, the question is, do we continue trying to hit their siege engines? And I think the answer to that is probably yeah. This area is getting mostly cleared out. Perfect. All right, now we take our main army, go down over here. Yeah, having this many crossbowmen still at the end of the day amounts to a freaking ton of firepower. Like, we can get these guys. We got them down pat. It might be helpful to try blowing up some of their siege engines using the astral ray. Am I willing to spend some soul crystals? I mean, for the sake of the flashiness, I'm gonna go with, yeah, probably. And boom! Ha ha ha! Woo! Look at all the bodies fly! That feels pretty good, to be honest. I mean, it's a little bit sick and dark, but, like, it feels really cool. They're getting a little dangerously close to knocking down some of these walls. As long as we take out the siege engines, I think we'll be okay, though. And even if they break through this, they just get stuck on a tower. Oh, no, you knocked down one little piece of my wall. Oh, no. There we go. Easy mode. Easy, dude. All right. We're set, we can repair, and now we go back to exterminating. Some of these researches get done, like, really, really fast, though. Kind of crazy here. Let's see, the battle trance for the archers, you know, I could see that being useful. Not that I have an absolute ton of them left, but it's a fairly cheap research. My big issue now is just lumber, and now I have to really get outside of the base to continue extracting. which is risky. Of course, the more that I've cleared out the map, the less risky it is. But all the same, I'm going to be somewhat conservative in the placement of my buildings, and hopefully these guys are not going to be a primary target when the next wave does approach. By the way, what's going on with my Zeppelin? I feel like it has been delivering all of my wood out of here. I told it to repeat the last order, like, one time. I don't think I told him to do it every time. Has this guy been offloading, like, literally all of my wood, and that's why I've got nothing left? That's why I've got so much gold? Hold on. We are not going to allow that anymore, please. Stop it. Oh, yeah, I didn't even notice the diamond filled in. It just keeps doing it again and again. Oh, no wonder I've got no lumber. Here comes the next wave. It's fine, though. All my stuff is properly upgraded. We'll be A-okay. Got some trebuchets. I've even trained up a handful of knights. And these guys will be able to hopefully run in the back line and destroy some of their siege engines, if that ends up being an issue, which it may or may not. Of course, let's not forget that I also have the great power of meteors from the sky, but you know, that's fine. Well, here they come. Man, you really would think that the peasants would just give up at some point, but no, they really don't feel like giving up. They are a very stubborn and resilient people. Let's make sure that we close down some of these gates. I do not want people going through these areas. If they have to go around somewhere else, that's fine, just not through here. Okay, are actually both triggering into the same area? Are they trickling into the same spot? They actually might be. I think that both waves are literally combining into one giant kill box. Hey, that works for me. Just makes my AoE trebuchets even more valuable. Look at this. Look at them. The bodies are flying, bro. I don't totally know why I said it that way, but that's fine. Do you have no siege engines of your own this time? Because if not, that's great. I mean, I kind of want to use a meteor for fun, though. But I don't need to. Look at them. They're already starting to run out of steam, and they've barely gotten anywhere. The meteors will have to wait, guys. I know you want to see them. I know I want to use them. But the meteors are going to have to wait. Good lord, these guys have way too many freaking catapults over here. It's so annoying. I need a better way of killing off catapults consistently. Lost a few units off in this direction, but to be honest, it's fine. Oh, of course we're going to get attacked over Myaw. Good. So say goodbye to all the lumber. We're also probably going to get hit in the same approximate area as before. Great. Golden. Awesome. Ooh, we do have some people getting sick, as you can see down over here, though. It's some of the dead bodies. When the raiders came through and killed off some of my guys over here, they're kind of leaving behind some pestilence, which is a bit of a problem. So we need to gather up those bodies. In the meantime, these guys need to make their way over to a hospital, which I have built, and it should be able to cure them before they, I don't know, either get sick and die or maybe go feral and become zombies. You think I'm joking, but I actually think that might be what happens. All right, here they come. Oh boy, looks like it's a wave of a lot of the big boys. Plus they got more ballista and stuff to worry about. And yeah, sure enough, these guys are gonna hit the exact same stinking spot. You guys really need to get some new material. Come on, I don't know why this is like where you want to go. Maybe the AI pathfinding is like, what is the furthest I can get into the base toward the center? And they just make a beeline for this spot because, I don't know, if I built a wall right here, would they go over here? Maybe. But no idea. Regardless, it's gonna be fun to deal with. Dear God, that is a lot of freaking siege equipment. All right, you know what? I'm gonna let them stack up for a second. This feels like a prime opportunity for a meteor. You guys ready for a meteor? I'm ready for a fireworks show. Here we go. Pew! Well, that makes this wave a lot easier. All right, now rather than go for another meteor over here, let's try something different. I got cavalry for a reason, and well, they're still trickling a lot of guys through. I'm looking for a good way to deal with this. My cavalry appear to be dying off. Okay, this is not working as well as I wanted it to. Screw it. Meteor time. Go boom, please. Boom! That'll work. Yeah, okay. So cavalry to take out siege engines. Sounds great, but they need to have, like, no supporting infantry. And by the time that they have no supporting infantry left, the walls are already on the verge of falling. So this doesn't really work the way I wanted it to. Boo! Oh, did those guys turn into zombies? Those look like zombies. I'm pretty sure the dead bodies over here literally turned into zombies. Right. Well, that confirms one theory. Okay, yep, they definitely zombify. Oh, wow, I'm actually out of population? Whoops. Okay, we should probably start upgrading some houses. We can get these guys up to level 3, which, let's see, level 2 can have 12 citizens, level 3 can have 18. So, yeah, even with the neighborhoods I've currently got set up, we can get a much, 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 much larger population. I do think I'm a little disappointed with these foresters' cabins. They aren't outstanding. I feel like you need a lot of them just to start growing a small cluster of trees. So I'm planting down 4 over here just so we can have a whole bunch. At least there's plenty of soul crystals to farm as we kill these guys off. That always feels nice. Because every 10 of those, yes, 10, means more meteors. Let's see. Anything else I could really make use of? Faster catapult training is nice. We don't need wooden stuff. Better healers, I guess. More health. Don't care about that. Could go for just better spells, I guess, at the university. Power of darkness and all. Start learning how to summon more of the Dark Knights, which, by the way, should be called Death Knights. It's just cooler. But okay, actually, you know what? A necromancy spell. That would be a pretty sick addition to this game. Ooh. Wonder if I should suggest that. Not that anyone is obligated to listen to me, of course. What do I know? I'm just saying necromancy would be freaking awesome. And I'm pretty sure you all can back me up on that. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, back up. 3 waves this time, huh? Okay. 3 waves. One of them over in a new area I just started constructing, which we're going to have to defend tooth and nail. The rest, we're going to have to hope that the existing stuff is going to be able to handle this. Of course they would attack in the worst possible location. That's just how it always goes, isn't it? All right. And here they come. Okay. Yeah, we're nowhere near ready for this. This is going to be a weak spot for sure. Let's get some crossbowmen up on the walls. That will probably help to a degree. And the trebuchets are going to be doing their thing. Okay. So, as long as we can handle this, we might be okay. Depends on how many siege engines they bring, if I'm completely honest with you. They don't have any towers or anything either. Yeah, I need to get more people up on the walls. Otherwise, we're not going to be able to shoot over this enough, and that's going to be a problem. Let's meteor this up. Boom! Say goodbye to all of those siege engines, of which you've got clearly a lot more. Yeah, the soul crystals aren't going to last forever. On the plus side, though, when we kill siege engines, there's a chance that they drop soul crystals. Apparently none of those, though. They don't count. Well, thanks for that. Oh my gosh, the next wave already? It took us that long to deal with the last one? Okay. It's 2 waves again this time, though. That's kind of weird. All right. Well, I'm guessing we're about to get hit hard right over here. Okay. You know what this tells me? It means we need more catapults. A bunch of them. And we're going to need a whole load of archers over here. It's frustrating because I'm actually really close to finishing off the last areas of the map, and I'd love to get over there, but I'm being denied that opportunity. Yeah, we're going to get hit really hard over here. But with 2 walls, plus all the crossbowmen doing what crossbowmen do, I mean, I'd like to think that we're going to be fine. Okay, so now we've got a bunch of catapults. We got some trebuchets in position. I've managed to train up a handful more crossbowmen into some big towers over here where they can shoot over the lake unimpeded and hopefully do a lot of damage. So let's see how well this works out this time. First time we've actually had to fight with some double walling, but I imagine it's going to be great. Gosh, that's so many enemies. I'm actually kind of impressed with how well the game renders considering how many enemies there are. It's pretty cool. I don't really want to use any spells if I don't feel like I have to, because getting soul crystals is harder and harder now that I'm actually finishing off a lot of the map. That said, they are actively trying to destroy this tower, and I can't allow that, so you know what? Fine. Go boom! Holy crap, they actually managed to break through the walls. Okay, yeah, you know what? We're moving forward, and we're gonna start inflicting damage to your, ballista and such, if we can. This is where we're gonna start taking some losses. Things are starting to get a lot worse all of a sudden. We can take these guys out, we'll be fine, we'll save the tower, blah, blah, blah. They're not getting anywhere, they're kind of stuck on these towers and not actually fighting where they need to. But, yeah, holy crud, though. So much siege equipment, for real. God, we lost almost our entire army out of that arrangement, too. By spearmen, by swordsmen, almost all of our archers, and that's just because I had to run forward and kill off the ballista. We got a lot of sick people coming into my town right now. There's been too many bodies hanging around. Okay, let's boost the number of beds that can be in a hospital. We might need to build another one. We do not want these guys zombifying right now. That would be extremely bad. Oh, God, we got 4 waves this time. Uh-oh. Okay, one's going to hit over here. One's going to hit over here. And then 2 are almost certainly going to hit the same spot as usual. Fun. Okay, well, we're double walling this area up, so we've got a chance to make this a bit better. Forget building out these stone mines. They're just gonna die. So it's not worth that now. I'm training up a lot more crossbowmen. I've just got to figure out how I want to divide them up. They're definitely spawning here, not over here. So I'm going to take all of these crossbowmen, and we're going to set them up on these walls. And hopefully that's going to be enough to kind of get us going. And then for the next bunch, do I keep stacking them up over here? I've already got my mobile army over there. Let's try sending them over this direction, because I feel like we're going to need some help. This might be the end, folks. The enemy are massing on all sides. They're coming from everywhere. Yeah, you don't stinkin' say. Oh my god! We got a big one here. Holy crud! Yep, I'm not sure that I built enough for all this. Okay, first things first, we're going to start moving some of these guys more toward the front line. These catapults can only do me so much good, and not all the way back here. We need some extra guys to come down over here. I'm going to need the assistance, and up over this way. Oh, man. This is why we've got some trebuchets off in this direction, so we'll do as best we can, but, oh, man. We might survive this wave, but I'm going to probably have to use up almost all my magic. It's getting really close now. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. All right, well the good news is if they're gonna cluster up like this makes a really easy meteor here and here. Okay, so that solves that. I've only got 18 soul crystals left though, that's kind of my problem. We can try to be a bit more aggressive with this astral ray, but it doesn't last nearly long enough to do what I need it to do. Okay. Number of dark nights. Healing magic won't do me any good right now. No, it's kind of too little too late for all that. Okay. Horse archers and team. Out we go over here, and you're going to see if you guys can start picking these things off. See if you can start destroying all of these catapults. Okay? We're going to sneak in behind the back lines, and then you're just going to ping them off. Just kill them all, and the ballistas are killing all my archers. Of course they are. Yeah, these aren't nearly good enough. Oh, God. And they've broken through over here. Yeah, got a bit of a problem. We're going to finish off this group. No prob, but over here, bit of a problem. Astral ray it up, then. Oh, man, it doesn't even kill these guys anymore. It doesn't do nearly enough damage. Oh, guys. I think we're going to survive, but I think at this point we are limping along so much that it's basically over. Oh, God, they knocked down a gate. Do we just heal a catapult? I think I just saw a catapult literally get healed. Well, that's good to know. Yeah, I can't... I was going to say, you know, I thought the cavalry was a strategy, but the thing is, I'm running in here, and it's not actually good enough, because the second they turn around, look at this, it's like walking into your own death ball. The only way that I can see to deal with these is if your trebuchets actually do enough damage to properly knock out enemy siege engines. That has to be the counter. But look how little damage a single trebuchet shot just did. Oh boy. Alright, alright. Well, at this point, I think this is going to be the last video of this very short series, just trying this out. We survived as long as we can. I'm going to deal with this. We're going to get to the next wave. We're going to get as much score as we can. But I am fully anticipating that death is on the horizon. Oh my god. We've got 7 waves hitting next. 7? Please tell me they're at least weaker waves so that I can make up for it. Holy crud. The enemy are massing on all sides. Oh my god, it's even worse than I thought. Wait a minute, that's like 8 waves then. Oh, freaking heck. Yeah, this is GG, ladies and gentlemen. This is 100% GG. I need to make these crystals last as long as possible. How long will it take me to get Power of Darkness? 1 minute and 36 seconds. Let's see if I can do something over here. I need to get you up on the tower so you have a bit more range to work with, please. Oh my god, oh my god. This is just not even fair. It's not even fair. Oh, and there's a little trickle coming over this way too. Why not? Sure, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. All right, we're gonna summon some knights here, here, here. And then also right in the middle of you over Meow. And then these guys are mostly gonna get dealt with, I think. These guys are actually kind of getting dealt with. This is where I have issues, so we'll summon a bunch of Dark Knights and just use these. It's the most cost-effective method I can think of to kill off a bunch of their siege equipment. And you know, I don't even have enough for a meteor! Oh god, they broke through over here. Oh god, they broke through over here. Oh god, they broke through over here. All we do now is just train a bunch of cheap swordsmen. A lot of them, as many as I'm able to. And they go as fast as they can, and they go. Oh, God, we might actually survive, but only barely if we do. Only barely. These Dark Knights did not last very long, by the way. Ballista need to have more penalties when enemies get in their face so that they can't actually do any damage. When you get this many all death swarms together, there ain't no way. Ain't no way in heck it's gonna work. What's hilarious about these ballista is even though I can't kill them and I can't get to them worth anything, they can't destroy much because they do so little damage to individual buildings and they're far enough away my builders aren't scared, so they run forward and they actually can repair things. So there kind of comes this point where it's not quite a stalemate exactly, but like by the time we finish this off, the next wave will already be here. Oh yeah, here we go. That's another 8 waves around the edges. Oh, they're finally breaking through. Okay, send forth the swordsmen, every single one of them. Nope, that didn't last very long at all. Oh my God, they have so many catapults. We're running dangerously low on food. You don't say. I think the threat of imminent death is a bit more pressing, but thank you for the advice. Oh my God, and here come the next rounds as well. I'm honestly amazed we've held out even as long as we have, but yeah, this is it, this is it. And here comes the next wave! Because why not? Oh, just salt in the wound, I tell you. Can we even make it to day 62? No, okay. Well, it was a valiant effort. Truly it was. I'm curious how many we killed. Oh, you know, 83,000 enemies, That's not bad, all in all. We survived for 62 days, we crushed 14 waves, we killed 83,000 enemies. I'm gonna go ahead and say that's pretty good. I don't know if that's exactly a record, but I think it's pretty good. Well, that's diplomacy is not an option. You sure we can't talk about this, guys? Now that I'm losing, can we talk, please? It's pretty fun. It's definitely difficult. I think the biggest downside of the game is I just don't have a good way of dealing with enemy siege engines. There isn't anything. Trebuchets are phenomenally weak. They're only good at killing off rabble infantry, and they have long range, but by the time that they can do anything, it's like they're just shooting a pea shooter at their freaking ballistas. So yeah, it definitely hits a death ball situation, but you know what? That's sort of the point of it. Endless mode is supposed to be an exercise in futility. If we could only have another way of harvesting more soul crystals, I would happily toss my own citizens into a dark pit in order to harvest their souls for magic. That would be fun. But that might be taking this game in a slightly dark direction. Anyway, thank you all very much for watching this short series. I hope you enjoyed. If so, I would ask you to hit that like button, leave a comment, subscribe to the notify bell, and I will see you guys next time.